Hey guys, sorry about the lighting. In all honesty, I've been working a lot, and so I've been working and sleeping and hanging out with my boyfriend, of course, and, and I've been extremely happy, so I haven't been thinking about, like, things to talk about, and, this is kind of the spur of the moment kind of thing. What I want to talk about right now is work. Um, Not my work specifically, though. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I actually like work. I like it to the point people think I'm weird and crazy and slightly, you know, just plain weird. There was this one time I was really hyper and really excited, and like I was at work and I was presenting, which is technically um it's when you give the people food through the drive-through window. That's called presenting. And I went up to my one of my bosses and I was like, "Hey," and he's like, "Hey." I was like, "High five," and he's like, "Okay," and then he gave me a high five and he gives me this really weird look. He's like, "Are you high?" I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean I'm high? Am I high?" He's like, "You're kind of acting weird." And I was like, "You've known me for like a year, and I've always been like this every time I work. How, why do you think I'm high?" He's like, "I don't know." So that was it. He's like, "Who's your drug dealer?" It's just like, I don't know what you mean by that. It's kind of a little weird. Yeah. So it's that was an interesting story. And then there's a lot of problems at work. We waste food. Well, not waste food. It's more like we have to throw it away if it passes like the counter or whatever. We can't like take it back and then, use it for something else, which is really sad. So we waste a lot of food, sadly. But that's okay. Every business does, I think. Pretty sure. Not just me. And not just us, I mean. Um, I've I love work, and I've already said that like 10 times. I absolutely adore work. Probably a little too much because I like to do 12-hour shifts. I like to do night shift, which is graveyard. And I like the people that you traditionally wouldn't want to work with. I mean, there's some people that I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you need to get out of my way," you know? Um, Today I was pissed off, like, the whole time. I was like, "Really? Why am I at work?" But I took someone else's shift, so that was really fun. I'm not being sarcastic. I really do like work. Um, so because about this whole work thing, um, I want you guys to try to enjoy work. I know most people are like, "Oh, it's just minimum wage for however many hours of work. It's not worth it, or it's just not fun. It hurts your back, and it people are not nice to you." You know, there's a lot of jobs like that. A lot of people, even a lot of people at my work, say that they don't like the job itself. And I'm just like, why? Why would you not like work? I don't get it. But then, I mean, sometimes I do. Um, but what I want you guys to try to do is before going to work, think about how many hours you're going to be there and how much you're going to make that day. And then take that number, figure that out, and then take that number and sort away. Don't think about the money. Don't think about the time that you're there. Try to enjoy the time. Talk to the people that you work with. Talk to your customers if you have any. Just goof around with them, but professionally, Goof off, but not too much, Just have fun at work. Because if you're having fun, time goes fast. I mean, there's some days, like yesterday, I was there for 13 hours. By the time my shift was done, I didn't want to go home. That's how fun it is for me. And I mean, it's not always fun. But just enjoy it. Because the more you enjoy your work, the faster the time goes. And just the more time then you have with your family and, positive thinking too. So, I guess it's not much to talk about, but I think that's as much as I need to talk about right now. In all honesty. I mean, work can be fun. I mean, if work is fun, then technically you're never working a day in your life because you're enjoying yourself, So, I mean, yesterday, I told one of my customers that it was just a random guy. And I was like, oh yeah, I would work here every day, all the time, like 24/7. And I would work for free. I mean, honestly, I'm getting like $9 and something cents, But, I mean, I don't even care about the money. I mean, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I need the money, because I have to pay for some certain expense. But in all honesty, I would work constantly and not be paid, and I'd be like, yes, I love this job so much, So, there you go. There's my a little tidbit of my job. So, have fun with your job, and you'll always be happy. Okay, bye guys.